and welcome to this week's video. This week I will be filming a video with Matthew, which we will get into in a minute. But first, I have a big announcement I wanted to make. So YouTube has been a part of my life for over 3 years now. I have made over 170 videos. I've posted every single Wednesday since I've started, which is insane to me. I mean, that goal I set for myself, and I didn't really think I'd be able to do that. That is insane. Every single week, filming a video that's something new and creative, and editing it and getting it out on time is something that's hard to do, and I'm very proud that I was able to do it, and it's been an amazing, amazing time. But, you know, I feel like I'm moving on to the next chapter of my life, and I'm not sure how involved YouTube is in it, so I am going to be posting less frequently. I currently post every single Wednesday, and I will be doing so until the end of the year. And then going into 2022, it's going to be more when I want, and if I have time to do it, then I'll be posting it. A lot of the time, me and my friends hang out, and we want to film a video because it's funny and fun and something to do. And if we do that and we film it, I'll post it, you know. I just don't think it's going to be every single Wednesday anymore, and I wanted to let you guys know because I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you that has ever tuned into a video of mine, whether that was, you know, an 8-minute video and you watched 2 minutes, or you just watched the popular ones like my earthquake video, which is my most watched video, because, I mean, that is insane that we got an earthquake on video. But the point is that I'm very grateful for this experience, and I will obviously keep you updated and expect, you know, a special video for the last week of December. But until then, I have a great set of people and different things that I'm going to be doing until the end of December. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. So let's get into this week's video with my brother Matthew. Today we are going to be playing Am I the A-Hole, which if you don't know what this is, I've done it before, so check it out. It is a popular Reddit thread. We get them from BuzzFeed, but you can get them anywhere. And basically what it is it's a prompt where someone is posing a situation that happened, and it involves multiple people, and we have to say who's the a-hole in the situation. So
we get to judge people.
Yes, that's our favorite thing to do as siblings.
It is a top 5 activity.
Yeah. Alright, so this first one is, Melissa invites her sister Spencer on a vacation with her family and offers to pay for it. Once they arrive, Melissa tells her she expects her to help watch the kids. Spencer is mad, but Melissa reminds her it's a free trip. Who's the a-hole?
Yeah, Melissa's definitely the asshole, because it's like you offer to pay as a friend, and then it's like, oh, babysit my kids, and don't forget who paid.
Yeah, it's the classic situation where someone paid and then now is throwing it in your face that they paid.
Yeah, like, Spencer did nothing wrong. They just they got offered a trip, and they took it.
Well, and especially, like, I can feel the family tension because they're sisters.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Melissa. Yeah.
Melissa sucks.
Yeah. Paris is on a long flight and reclines her seat back. The guy behind her, Dean, is very tall and doesn't have much legroom. He asks her to raise the seat. Paris says no. Dean gets a flight attendant on his side. Who's the a-hole?
I'm curious of what the flight attendant would have done.
I know. Because the seats recline for a reason. Like, you can do that. So there's nothing the flight attendant could do. But I'm anti-reclining airport
I am
seats.
too.
Yeah.
I am too, and I swear to God, every time I'm on a plane, the person in front of me reclines. It happens every time. There was one time, Jen, I was literally I fell asleep on the chair, and they reclined it, like, my head went, like, it literally, I'm so mad.
That's so funny, though.
I hate recliners.
Have you ever said anything to anyone?
No, because I've never been in a position where I have a lot of argument. Like, I'm not tall enough that, like, it matters. It's more just an inconvenience to me at that point.
Yeah, and again, it's like, they technically can do it. Like, it's allowed.
Right. It's not, it's not illegal. Like, yeah, but Paris is the asshole for not, like, for saying no.
Yeah, for sure. Luke and Lindsay have been dating for a few months. One night, Lindsay asks Luke if she's the best girlfriend he's ever had. Luke replies that she's definitely in the top 3. Lindsay storms off. Luke says it was a joke. Who's the a-hole?
I don't think either of them are an asshole in that setting.
Well, I mean, I think what Luke said is, like, rude.
It's rude, but also I know that's a joke I would have made.
Okay, well, that's an a-hole thing to do. I think that it's like, I just don't think he should, I don't think she should have asked, and I don't think he should have replied with that.
I don't think she's an asshole, though, for storming off.
No, I don't either, yeah.
But I also don't think he was, I'm taking the notion that he was joking.
Of course you are. That's just, you can't say that. Who
realistically would be like, well, you're in the top 3, I don't know, I haven't ranked you yet. Like, That'd be so mean.
It's Cece's wedding reception, and they've paid to have an open bar for their guests. The bartender, nice. Jess, puts out a tip jar. Cece offers her money to put it away so the guests don't feel pressured. Jess is annoyed by the request. Who's the a-hole? Okay, wait, Matthew is in this business, so this is tea.
If she offered a fair amount of money that like would compensate for the tippage, then I think it's fair because it's one thing, you know, like your guests who are like an open bar implies free drinks. So a tip jar means you have to now tip. So if she offered her like $300 and like here for the tip, like can you put the tip jar away? I think that's fine. Who cares? Right. If she offered her a $10 bill and was like, put it away, I'd be like, hell no. Like, put it in the tip jar.
Okay, so you think neither of them are a-holes? Or maybe you think Jess for putting it out in the first place.
No, because she's trying to make that money.
See, sometimes they'll put in names that you'll recognize. Like, we got an Alexis and a Ted, and here's another one that's familiar. David goes to the movies and gets there early. About 15 minutes before the movie, a man named Roland asks if David can move down a seat so he and his wife can sit together. David says no, there's plenty of individual seats left. Who's the a-hole?
Oh, David. David's obviously the a-hole. There's plenty of individual seats left. Not even like there's other seats that they could couple up. Like, you guys can separate, it's okay.
He starts pointing. There's an individual seat. Yeah. She can sit there. He can sit there.
Yeah, you guys aren't that far apart if you're over there. Like that's
hilarious.
Yeah, that's David.
I kind of stan David. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I definitely think David's an a-hole for saying that.
Yeah, but you support him.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like, I get the thing of like he's in his seat. He he already got it. But if the theater really is packed and there's individual seats open and not a couple seat, then I get moving. Julie and her daughter Marissa go out to lunch at a super busy restaurant. Marissa orders fries, but the waiter brings her back a baked potato. Marissa sends it back. Julie says she should have just eaten the potato. Who's the a-hole? Neither.
Well, neither, because
Julie.
Yeah. I guess you send the food back, like
right. Well,
like
I go back and forth because I feel like I wouldn't send it back because I could still eat a baked potato. But like, if you want fries, it's not wrong to send it back and get fries.
If you get the baked potato and you're like, you know what, this actually sounds good, that whatever, you can eat it. But if you want fries and they get you a baked potato, don't be like, oh, I guess I'll just eat it. No, get the fries.
Right. Like, yeah. But I don't think either of them are really an a-hole.
But don't be, unless the server's don't be an ass to the server.
Right,
like,
obviously.
It was a mistake. It happens. Just point it out, you know? Now, if the server's an asshole, then,
we're not ranking if the server's an a-hole. Right, we're not ranking if there's eat your damn baked potato.
I know, he feeds the baked potato to you and says you have to eat it.
Yeah, that's not an option, so.
No. Okay, then I say neither.
Yeah.
If Julie made her feel bad, that would be the asshole then.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Just look at the picture.
Oh, is that Will Sebastian?
I thought so too. Okay. Petunia works at... Petunia's not the name of the horse.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was the horse.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Petunia.
It makes sense.
So Petunia works at the front desk of a hospital.
Okay.
A man named John walks in with a miniature horse, which he says is an emotional support animal. Petunia says he can't bring a horse into the hospital. John says it's an unfair policy. Who's the a-hole? John.
I mean, does John have the paperwork to back it up?
And it's policy. Like, you can't... Don't be one of those people that's like...
Well, yeah, someone could be allergic to the horse in the hospital or something. Or
and it's a hospital. Like, not even a vet. Like, you took the damn mini horse to a hospital.
Yeah, also who has a support horse? Like, who's just walking around with a mini horse as their support animal? Like,
he tried to get it through TSA at the airport.
Yeah, literally. Like, that's not how this works.
I don't like that they didn't name the horse Petunia. I think that the writer of this article is the a-hole. John's the a-hole. How do you bring a whole miniature horse into a real-life human hospital? That's it.
That's it?
That's the whole list.
Wow, that was easy.
Do you feel like you accurately graded these people?
I think for the most part.
Yeah, nothing's haunting.
You want me to give you a asshole scenario?
Okay.
I have one off the top of my head that I already know the answer to.
Is it real?
Yeah, it was something with...
Well, okay, well, don't use real names.
He invited me to his house. This was like 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, I'm having a bunch of people over. We're going to do food and stuff and everything. And I'm like, cool. Like, and I was like, by the way, I'm not cooking. Don't plan on me cooking. Like, I want to be part of the, party. Show up. And he goes, you know, Matt, it's just crazy. I have like 15 pounds of ground beef in the fridge raw, and there's no one around to cook it. I just don't know who could cook it. And I was like, obviously it has to be me, otherwise we all go hungry.
You should have been like, we're ordering something in. Like, see, this is one of those situations where I feel like in the basic scenario, was the a-hole for saying that because he shouldn't expect that of you after you asked. But at the same time, you should have stood up and been like, no, let's just do takeout. I'm not going to cook. I already told you I'm not going to cook, you know?
Yeah, I think I felt the pressure of like, eyes are on me. Now I look like the asshole if I don't cook. Like, everyone's going to be like, wow, we could have had burgers, but we're chipping in $15 for pizza instead.
That would have been funny. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I don't know if you agreed with us as far as each scenario went, but comment down below if you did. And let us know if you think John, it was fine for him to bring it into a human hospital, because we feel like it's not.
And if you have a miniature horse support animal.
If you have a miniature horse, please comment down below that you named it Little Sebastian, because that's the only appropriate name. So let us know. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit the bell next to subscribe to get post notifications for when I post. But if you didn't know, I post every single
Wednesday.
Good job, you did the outro.
I did it all.
Yeah.
I did the whole damn thing.
All right, I'll see you next week with another new video. Goodbye. 47% said yes, though. So.
Really?
Yeah.
For what? For trying to make money?
Yes, apparently.
That's just hating a hustle.